one of the things that I think from the past conferences, one of the things that I really truly enjoyed was the panel session that we had. I
Oh yeah.
remember in the last conference we had a panel session where the facilitators, who are the ladies that preach to the women, they had an open Q&A session where women had the opportunity to just ask questions, and these were questions about marriage, questions about how to raise children, questions
Mm.
about basically anything, just how to be a lady in a church. And I remember just listening to the dialogues, you could really tell that these women have so much heaviness on their hearts,
Mm.
and having the opportunity to be in a space where they can be vulnerable and to be able to listen to those that have been through the same thing that they've been through and how they were able to overcome that was very inspiring.
That's
I
nice.
think it's one thing, I guess, seeing your sometimes we look at our parents as, we forget that they were young girls at a certain age, and being able to listen to them have this Q&As back and forth. For me personally, it was very impactful, it was very touching, and I was like, I wish we could, have this for everyone, to have the space where they can heal, where they're not just rejuvenated through the
Mm.
entrepreneurship skills, but they are rejuvenated spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So there is so much that these ladies really gain from the conferences, and it's truly an honor and a privilege to be a part of that. And hopefully next time you guys can get to come along as well, because
Actually,
we can't wait to go back.
that reminds me, same thing. If you're talking about the orphans as well,
Yeah,
because I was looking at the orphans, like the
yeah,
ones from Natete. One thing that just occurred to my mind was at times you don't see how big of a change you're doing, but
yeah,
you could be somebody else's
yeah,
miracle or testimony. Because when we met these children for the first time, they did not think about it that at a certain point they would be able to acquire another place to stay,
yeah,
to acquire land that was their own, because the
yeah.
place they were living in was
They were
not their
renting,
own,
yeah.
and they were renting, and they had a time limit of how long they would stay there. When we met them, the place they were staying in didn't look good at all.
Yeah,
The housing was not good. The
yeah,
beds were really old. The floor was really bad. But these children are time and time again send us letters of it,
yes,
of thanking,
yes, that is so
and somebody
sweet.
sends you a letter with the heartfelt message
Yes, yeah.
thanking you for something you did for them,
They have drawings of
drawings
us,
of
actually.
you,
It's
and they
very
call
sweet.
us like big brothers.
Yes.
And it's you look at all these things and you think about it from their kind of lens, and you're like, wow, these kids, because they really pray a lot. Every time we see them, they're praying a lot. So it shows you that God works
Yes.
in mysterious ways, but he's really moving.
Yes.
He's moving for those children, and if he's able to move for those children through people like us, then it also means he can also move for you through
Yes.
somebody else. So you never know who is going to be
On the
your
other
helper,
end, yeah.
or who's be on the other end. It could be your neighbor,
Yeah.
it could be somebody at church, it could be a friend. So that is really impactful,
Yeah.
and we wouldn't be able to see or experience all that
If it
if we
wasn't for
hadn't.
your generosity.
Yeah, and for supporting hands for forgotten and everybody in need.
Yes.
So even seeing just how people volunteer to work
Yeah.
for us is a testimony.
Our
To work,
camera team.
the camera
Small
team,
shout out to
the
that.
pastors,
Yes.
and
Yes.
everybody, they really go an extra mile, and it shows that this work is not just for us. This work, there is a bigger reason why we're doing this, and this is because of God and these greatest commandments: love your neighbor as you love yourself.
Yeah.
And you see that in the organization, you see that in the work we do.
Yeah.